guys. Another busy day at Twin Rose, and I just wanted to do a quick little video about the transplants I was talking about in my Facebook post yesterday. And so if you'd kind of been following along a little bit, we use a small block maker in the beginning with the soil to do our seed starts, and so we come out with little pre-made blocks like this, and you can kind of tear them apart. And then we take them from those small blocks and then we put them into bigger blocks. And so we have a bigger block maker that we have right here. And so just simply the process that I take is, this is a mix that we had from yesterday, all the transplants I was doing. So it's still a little moist. So I'm not going to mix a ton, but we take the dry, and obviously I'll use measurements with that, but essentially we mix the dry in, and it's a 3-to-1 mix. So I'm just going to moisten this soil just a little bit, just to kind of show you a little bit about what it's supposed to look like, and then I'll tell you a little bit about the mix afterwards. Obviously most people are probably just planting normal plants and not really needing to worry about the specifics of really specifically needed potting soil, but since we do such a large amount of small flower seeds, we really need to be very specific mix so that A, we can use this block maker, and B, that we can propagate the seeds really well the way we need to. So I'll take this and just kind of load it in. You want to make sure that mix is kind of paste, a little bit of moist, but not overly moist, and it should be flat on the bottom. Sometimes if I see it's not, I'll add a little bit more right there. And then you just take that, go down there, unload it into there, and that's what it looks like when you're done with it. And then I'll just take one of these right here, these are straw flowers, and I'll just pop that right into there. And obviously I'll do that over and over again until I fill up all these trays. And so real quick, just the I make very large batches of potting mix, and basically the mix that we use, I start out with a bucket of compost, just a regular, just a regular 5-gallon bucket like that, and I'll fill that up with compost and divide it into 2 buckets, and then I mix half a bucket of perlite and vermiculite to give aeration and to the soil to make sure that the root has good growth. And then, and you can see that perlite and all that stuff is right in there. And then we add a cup of bone meal, a cup of blood meal, and then a cup of all-purpose fertilizer, and then half a cup of lime. And then after that, I mix in garden soil and peat moss. And the peat moss ends up being the majority of it. It's about a 3-to-1 ratio on the peat moss, and that gives the soil that good texture when we're mixing up these blocks, that it'll stay firm like that. It'll stay with that kind of that spongy kind of feel to it, so that we can get these blocks in there, and then it holds the water really well. So that's pretty much the mix that we use, and that's what we're doing here at Twin Rose to do early propagation on our flowers. Thank you.